Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Ken Kunz, president of New Jersey Literacy Association and a professor of language arts and literacy at Monmouth University. I just want to welcome you again back to New Jersey Literacy Association Storytime, and we're excited to have you here. Just to give you some updates to our project, I sent this out on Twitter yesterday, but New Jersey Literacy Association's daily story time is going to continue. We've been doing this for weeks now, and if you go and visit our video page, you'll see that we have so many videos that are uploaded that you can go back and revisit at any time. Any of the projects that are going on that page, even if you're just catching up on things from the past, you can still email us at njliteracy@gmail.com, and we will be more than happy to include you as a participant in our read aloud. Sometimes we're live, sometimes we're recorded, but we always have an activity for kids to do and always a personal touch for New Jersey especially. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, we typically have our picture book read alouds, and on Wednesdays we have what we call Wonder Wednesdays now, where we get kids to wonder about a specific topic. And on Friday, you'll notice that we have First Chapter Fridays with Miss Mancini, who does the first chapter of a upper grade read aloud, typically a novel. All right. If you're having trouble getting to our site or you want to share it with other people, we tried to simplify the address just to make it easier to get to it. So it's www.tinyurl.com/njliteracy. And you'll see that down here. If you want to get to our site and not have to go through searching YouTube, you can get there pretty easily. So you've been so busy participating. My dining room table has definitely been a mess, but we've enjoyed reaching out to all of you. Thank you for your patience too, because we've received hundreds and hundreds of emails and we respond to all of them personally. We had our Earth Day project last Wednesday, and so all of our seeds are being mailed out, and we've sent prizes in the mail to our students, and we really loved your Earth Day posters. I'm going to be turning them into a short video and sharing it on YouTube and also sharing it on Twitter. So we're taking all of the projects that you sent us and we're going to be trying to compile as many as we can to create a New Jersey video of how busy you were for Earth Day. So thank you so much for participating. We really had a lot of fun in doing that. I definitely have some shout outs on hand today. We have to give a shout out to Miss Yajnik's ESL classes. It seemed like her entire class participated in Earth Day and has been part of our Read Aloud series, so they definitely deserve a huge shout out. I also give a shout out to Liam in Springfield, New Jersey, for reaching out to us as a reader and also for participating in Earth Day. We have Cameron from Miss Quaglia's class. Miss Quaglia's class has been really, really busy this year, and so we thank you so much. And also, a really funny story, Salvatore in Marlboro, New Jersey. So Salvatore's mom reached out to me and said that Salvatore has been walking around the house doing the word nerd chant. So he constantly chants words and asks his mom, my turn, your turn for pronunciation, and my turn, your turn for clapping out syllables. So just as a side joke, Salvatore's mom said that Dr. Ken taught him syllables. So I'm happy that he's walking around the house as a reader. So please don't forget, we have our daily affirmation, and today's daily affirmation actually relates to our activity from yesterday's Wonder Wednesday. And the affirmation is, I can create everything that I desire. So if you check out yesterday's book talk and interview with Emily McHugh, she's an inventor, born and raised in Cranford, New Jersey, and she's got a really cool activity and discusses her invention of some really neat shoelaces that help kids learn how to tie their shoes. Emily said yesterday that she's going to choose 3 winners to receive a special prize for kids who want to draw and label and even diagram or write about an invention that they'd like to make. So if you missed yesterday's video, check it out because we still have a contest going live this week. So today's read aloud is really special because I'm going to let you choose the strategy. I told you that we have a lot of videos in our YouTube library, and I started to go back and watch all of them. And I was looking at the different strategies that we've taught you so far since you've been home and learning at home. And we've taught you so many. We've taught you how to think about character traits and how characters change. We taught you how to make connections, to skim for important information. We taught you how to be a word nerd like our friend Salvatore and Marlboro. We taught you how to make predictions like keep it or junk it. We even taught you how to think about the books that we love and the collections that we have. We even taught you just to read for fun sometimes, to look for meanings and messages that the author includes in their works, to ask and answer questions. We taught you how to draw, write, and even sketch in response to reading. But most importantly, we taught you how to be an active reader. So if you're doing these things, even if you're doing just a couple of these things or one of these things really, really well, you're being an amazing reader. So I want you to take a look at this list for a minute. And I want you to think about which one of these you really are good at and which ones you really want to try more of. And you can do that with today's story. Today's story is really special because it's a read aloud from the author, Artie Knapp. And you'll remember him because he was part of our Earth Day celebration, right? You probably remember the story of the little turtle. And now we have a story that I'm going to share with you today. This story is really cute. You're going to love the illustrations, but you're also going to love what happens in this story. So this is another one brought to us by Artie Knapp. He's the author, so we know that he's the person who writes the words. You got it. And the illustrator is Guy Hobbs. And the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. I think what you're really going to like about the illustrations in this book is, as you could see from the cover, a lot of them have to do with animals and nature. And so we're going to check that out when we read today. Little Otter started to quiver. She was scared of the mighty river. It was the first time away from her den, but Mother Otter told her to jump in. Then little Otter was having fun, splashing about in the summer sun. Her first swimming lesson was about to begin. Little Otter's excitement caused Mother to grin. Are you noticing the rhyming words in this story? It's got a really cool pattern to it. Fun and sun, begin and grin. Keep an eye out for those. Mother Otter was patient and taught her pup with love. They swam underwater and floated above. I like the turtles hanging out over there on the log. They remind me of the turtle. Remember Miss Turtley from our old story and the different characters? Love that story. Diving practice came next as little Otter dove off logs. It's a great way to sneak up on unsuspecting frogs. So this one's for you, Salvatore. We're going to pay attention to the word unsuspecting. So that word is right over here. So my turn, unsuspecting. Your turn. Excellent. Thank you for saying it. My turn, unsuspecting. Your turn. How many syllables was that? If you said 4, you absolutely got it. Unsuspecting means you are not suspecting. You're not expecting an otter to jump up on you. When lessons were done, it was time for a rest. Little Otter lay snug against Mother's chest. The next few weeks were more of the same, swimming, diving, and playing water games. One morning Mother said she'd return in a hurry, but seeing a bobcat made little Otter worry. The bobcat was young too. It stared and hissed. Then an eagle swooped down, but luckily missed. Little Otter was frightened and dove underwater. Although afraid, she was a proud otter's daughter. When she came up, Mother was still away, so little Otter ran home to hide for the day. Mother Otter returned and listened intently. She comforted her pup and spoke to her gently. "The river," said Mother, "is the safest place to be, away from their predators like wolf and coyote." At dawn, little Otter hurried back to the river. The moon was still lighting the sky with a sliver. The river was where little Otter longed to be. There she was home, with great company. So, if you really love this story, you would love some of the facts about North American river otters. And Artie Knapp has given us a list of them here, and I'll just share a couple. But it starts off by saying that river otters are very important animals, and not only because they're so cool, river otters live on land, but they hunt and travel in the water. That means they need healthy environments to live in so that they can get clean water and good food to eat, just like humans and all other living creatures. If you have river otters living near you, it's a good sign for your environment. Let's make sure we protect our environment for otters and everyone. And so you'll see a whole list of facts here, including the fact that they live in the United States and Canada, but also you'll see that this list of facts really connects us back to our Earth Day celebration too, and the importance of taking care of our planet. So definitely check this out. But my favorite is this cool thing right here. It says you can help North American river otters. So if you're home today, and if you're watching this on the actual day that I'm recording, it's really rainy outside in New Jersey, and you're probably not going outside today. But you could check out this really awesome website. It's the River Otter Ecology Project. And the website is riverotterecology.org. You'll see it up here. But this is what the website looks like when you go to it. Isn't that so cute? And there's links to different projects and resources and how you can get involved. So if you're interested in learning more about this particular animal, you can check out this website and you can become involved. I'd also love for you to email us today at njliteracy@gmail.com. What strategy have you been using? Tell us. We read the book today and we were able to become word nerds and to look at a lot of information, but there was a whole list of reading strategies at the beginning of this lesson, and you may have actually been applying some of them. We'd love to know which ones that you've been using. We hope that you make it a great day. Have a great week. Join us for First Chapter Fridays tomorrow, and we hope that you reach out to us. Thanks for joining us today for NJ Literacy Association Storytime, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Bye, everyone.